Hello, I'm Chris Wimpress. I'm a journalist and author from London, England, and I am the person responsible for Joe is Online, a cyberterrorism novel which is told entirely through digital documents, websites, blogs, chat room logs, emails, and diary entries. And it's a thriller which follows the life of a person called Joe, who is from a very normal kind of workaday sort of English town, very average existence, I guess. But Joe himself is not average at all. Joe is extraordinary in the sense that he's unbelievably good with computers from a very young age. And this novel starts in 1996 when the internet was in its relative infancy and a very wild place, I think. And it follows Joe's life over a quarter of a century. And Joe starts to go online when he's about 11 years old, and he retreats into the online world because his life in the offline world is appalling for him. He's very unpopular at school. His family are negligent and abusive, and he can't stand his life. So he takes refuge in the online world. And over the course of the 25 years that the book covers, Joe goes from being a angry but bright boy into the orchestrator of an online network populated by people who Joe has met online, who feel let down by the world in the same way that he does. And this network carries out cyber terrorist attacks. In the novel also deals with the people who discover Joe's motives and his activities and try to shut him down. The main reason why I wrote this book, I guess, is because I'm very, very interested, as a journalist particularly, in the digital footprint that we're leaving online, all of us, as we go about our lives, particularly through social networking, but not exclusively. There's the blogging and the emails, and I think we all know that those digital documents are being stored by various people. And I guess my concern in the 21st century is who controls that data and who has access to it. And I always think about the 20th century, where regimes burnt books to control the thoughts and the opinions and the ideas of their populaces. And I think it's fairly obvious in the 21st century that that sort of control will come from the people who are the gatekeepers to the digital realm and the online realm. And I guess that was my motivation for writing Joe. It's available on Kindle, on Amazon in the US and the UK and Germany, and it's also on Smashwords, and it's also on the iBook Store and Diesel and Nook and a whole range of other places. And there's more information about it on my website, which is chriswimpress, all one word, .co.uk.